Hey, what's up, fam? It's your boy Darren Brown with Darmac Builders and Brightway Insurance coming to you here in South Florida on a beautiful day. As you can see, my backdrop. I'm always like to get close to water. I'm not going to go get in the water, but when you live in Florida, water is this peninsula. You're around water all the time. Um, yeah, man. I just hope everybody's doing what they supposed to be doing, what they want to do in life. And I had a video that came out a couple of days ago, and I said we got to stop having a drive-through mentality. Um, if you're in business, you need to make relationships with your banker. Too often we do things out of convenience. We go through the drive-through when we go into the bank because we're making our deposit withdrawals or whatever, and we wonder why we don't have a banking relationship, right? Um, and I'm just speaking in terms of me. Let me give you a little story. When I first came to Florida, my first job was a teller with Broward Schools Credit Union. Of course, I worked my way up during the short time I was there to be a loan officer. And during that time, I saw a lot of teachers coming in and out. They were cashing their checks or whatever. And drive-through was still popular, but people were, I built a relationship with them as a teller. Hi, good morning, Mr. Johnson, or, Mrs. Smith, and all that kind of stuff, having that kind of conversation. So why is that so important, you ask? Well, when I moved up in position, and when that person came in and wanted to get a car loan or a personal loan or whatever, I already formulated a relationship with them. Yes, I went through the confines of, what the loan policies were, or whatever. But if I had any say so of of helping this person get approved for a loan, that person was getting approved for a loan because we built a relationship. I knew these people every 15th and 30th of the month, right? I knew who they were. We'd have a conversation, and they, some congratulate me on my promotions and stuff like that. So we built a relationship. It was not so much of let me just go through, what um, the codes are and what the boundaries are to get a loan. Because as a loan officer, you have some leeway where you want to sign. Of course, you may be taking a chance on certain things, but when I have a relationship with the person for that year, coming in and out, having how you doing, I'm actually, I'm actually seeing what people have in their account, what they doing or whatever, because I see it right there. Now I'm sitting in the captain's chair, and the person comes in, hey, I'm getting ready to buy a loan. That's why when I was at the credit union, I was a leader. I led in loans, production. I had defaults like people have or whatever the case may be. I built a relationship with new teachers that came in and stuff like that because they came through a referral. Hey, go see Darren. Go talk to Darren. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta know how that works, man. You can't if you got a business, get out your car, stop being lazy, get in, go in there and say hi, how you doing? I build up relationships with I go into, like I said, I got two branches that I go to, and I see a young gentleman there. He's a teller right now, and I have this conversation with him. And I'm like, hey, that's where I started. Now, do you think for one moment when that young man becomes if he stays in the banking business and he becomes a manager or a branch manager or whatever, and I need to have a conversation with him, or I need to get monies or whatever the case may be, he won't pull for me because I'm having these 2 or 3 minute conversations every time I go in there. I came in today and say, hey, I haven't seen you in a while. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, I've been working, blah, blah, blah. That's what I'm talking about. Until you get that in your head, and that's how that works, and stop taking the easy way out, and stop like you ordering food, then you can start seeing things change, all right? Just wanted to share that with you guys, man. Keep grinding, keep doing what you got to do. This is your boy Darren with Darmac Builders. See you on the other side. Peace.